Good afternoon. Welcome to today's Pick a Pile reading. Today's reading is with regards to what gifts and talents and abilities you have that you share with the people around you and therefore share with the world. I was able to finally shuffle some cards off camera. So we have our piles. I have some tarot and some oracle cards. We will probably shuffle a few oracle cards on camera as well, but we can get started and you can pick your piles. So on the first pile here, which has the blue card top up, you also have the crystal lepidolite. So this is beautiful crystal. Maybe you want to see it a little bit better. And here you go. All right, so that's lepidolite. It's kind of like a lilac with some gold flecks and some white in it. On the second pile, pile number 2, we have pyrite, okay? So take a look at that crystal. And then on pile number 3, we have peacock ore, which is really pretty. Lots of colors in it, lots of different colors going on, like a peacock. And then on pile number 4, we have angelic celestite, all right? Raw angelic celestite. So yeah, I'm going to open the energy by ringing my Tibetan bowl, and then I'm going to let you meditate for a little bit to attune yourself with the cards and pick which card you believe, or which pile you believe is your pile. All right, sorry that was a little loud. I should have warned you, but hopefully you've been able to pick your pile. If you haven't, please pause now and take your time. Use a pendulum, use whatever, a muscle testing if you want, whatever you do. Use your own tarot cards to see which pile is for you. There's many ways to pick, or just go with your gut and your intuition and what you know when you know it. So let's get started. I'm going to, again, pause if you need to, but I'm going to get started with my pile number 1s now. All right, pile number 1s. You chose the pile that had the blue card showing, which is interesting, and the lepidolite crystal. So the lepidolite crystal, it helps with transition and release. It helps to reorganize old behavioral patterns and old psychological patterns, and to gently induce change. So just so you know what that crystal's about, that you were attracted to. Let's see what your reading says now, and maybe that relates somehow to your readings. This is your gifts and talents that you share with the world. I'm going to start with your tarot cards. I'm going to look at those first, and then we'll look at your oracle cards for further clarification. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, I can see there's a story about you here that is very beautiful, actually, and very, very, very clear. So this tells me that you know how to go within. This is the Hermit card. So you know how to go within and connect to your inner self, to your guides, to your inner voice, to your inner knowing, your wisdom, etc. You know how to do that. Okay, so and then this card here, which is the King of Pentacles, this tells me that you find happiness through spirituality. So this tells me that you go within a lot, that you meditate or you do something that brings you into that center, that core of yourself, and that you find your spirituality, and through that you find happiness, which is beautiful. So this brings you clarity and focus. You see this third eye here that's wide open. So it brings you clarity and focus. This is the Ace of Swords. And so the Ace of Swords brings you new opportunities, usually in business ventures or some sort of, venture that is rewarding in the material world. But so you can go within, connect to your spirituality, find that clarity and focus so that you know which business ventures or which ventures are going to be great opportunities for you. And then you take those opportunities and you run with them. This is the Jack of Wands. And you can see these cats here. They're very curious and they're very excited about what they're looking at. And that's you. When you see that opportunity, you recognize it, you know it, you want to go for it, you're excited about it. Okay? This opportunity brings you fulfillment. These opportunities bring you fulfillment. So you are very good at bringing fulfillment to yourself. Okay? This card tells me that you're not passively wishing for this. You do the work that's required to bring that fulfillment to yourself, okay? So it's not like you're just wishing and, it's magically appearing. You've been doing the work, and the work is going within here and connecting to your spirituality, getting that clear focus so that when you see these opportunities, you recognize them and can bring them to yourself. And then look at this, you have an overflowing cup. It's beautiful. Your cup is overflowing, emotionally, spiritually, physically, in all ways, and therefore you can share with others. So that is quite a beautiful story right here. So clear. So you're very, very, what I can see is you're spiritual. You connect with your spirituality and everything comes from there. Okay. So the cards are telling me that very, very clearly. Okay. So here, look at this. Your first angel card, manifestation. That's what we're talking about. You know how to manifest. That is your gift. You know how to connect to your inner world, but not just to achieve prosperity and to achieve financial gain and to achieve, whatever. You connect to your inner world to connect to your spirituality, because that's what brings you happiness. That's what brings you clarity and focus. And that's what helps you to be able to recognize these opportunities that are perfect for you, that excite you, that your soul loves and makes your soul sing, is what I'm looking for. And therefore results in this abundance in your life and this wish fulfillment in your life. And this card is reminding us that you worked for it. You didn't just get it, you worked for it. And it, because of it, all of that, your cup is overflowing and you're able to share with others. So you are emerging. So I don't know if this is new for you or if it's to come for you. If you're like, that doesn't sound like me, well, it's becoming you. So, and then you have the romance card. So I don't know if you have a partner right now, but either you're going to have a deeper level with that partner, or there's something, maybe your relationship goals. People look at you and see, that you have relationship goals. Look, it's kind of lining up right underneath here. So I feel like, yeah, you're able to create not just, material and spiritual happiness. You're able to create emotional happiness and have a beautiful relationship in your life as well. So people probably are inspired by your relationship as well, as what I'm hearing. Okay, so the next card I'm pulling up here is, this is a starseed card. And it says perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. So that's what you do. When you go within, you're actually zooming out, which is kind of, an oxymoron. But when you go within, you are able to release and let go of your concerns or your worries and all the small stuff that people sweat. And you zoom out to this universal common ground, this universal perspective. So you have the perspective that is needed. That's your spirituality that comes through, and your happiness comes from that. And then you have that perspective that brings that clarity and that focus. And you're very talented at manifesting through your spirituality, through your clarity that you gain from your spirituality, from your meditation, or your spiritual practices, whatever you call them, and whatever you do. You are very much, you're very gifted at being able to connect with that, but not just connect with it. A lot of people can connect with it, but they don't do anything. This card tells me you do it. You do, you call to you what In another deck that I have, this is kind of like a guy standing there with a lamp calling his ship in, and so he's not passively waiting for his ship to come in. He's calling his ship in. This says, you've done the hard work, and it's going to pay off. So you're not passive. You're not just connecting, going within and connecting to your spirituality and being happy and not doing anything with that. You're calling your ship in. You're gaining that clarity and focus to attract those opportunities to you, to manifest them and to take advantage of them because you're excited about them, and they make your soul sing. And then all of this wonderful stuff comes from that place. So that's your gift. You have the gift of manifestation, and you can teach others that, or at the very least you're showing others that this exists, that by going within and meditating daily and practicing and doing all this hard work. I say hard work, but you know what I mean. It's joyful work. It's joyful. It's not even work. I don't know what I'm going to call it, but doing what you do. And connecting to your spirituality and focusing on your spirituality to bring you happiness, all these other good things come. And that's very inspiring, okay, for people to see you doing that. So I just pulled a chakra card, or it jumped out. I didn't pull it. But so yeah, your crown chakra is very open. That's what this card was to show us, which chakra is the most open on you at this point in time. And it says peace and stillness, the answer will be revealed. And there you go. You go into that stillness, you go into that perspective, and the answer is always revealed to you. So you know how to do that. You know how to do that, and how to go into that stillness, connect with your spirituality, connect with your guides, connect with yourself, connect and get that clarity and focus, and attract the opportunities that are perfect for you into your life, so that you can create this abundant, beautiful life that I'm seeing before you. So like I said, if it's not who you are right now, or you don't feel, you're not recognizing it, maybe just start doing this, going within and zooming out to the universal perspective and connecting to your spirituality, and focusing on your spirituality and finding happiness through your spirituality, and see what comes, because this is what I'm being shown your potential is, and potentially your reality is, and what gift you have to share with the world. Because if you're manifesting like this, you have the gift of manifestation, others can benefit from seeing you do it, and they can benefit from you telling them how you do it and teaching them. There's lots you have to offer those around you and the rest of the world. Okay, so that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, I hope you like and subscribe, and come back to my channel one day to check out some other readings. All right, pile number 2. You guys chose pyrite, which is also known as fool's gold. Probably guess that this brings abundance, physical abundance, material abundance into your life. It's a great stone for attracting abundance. So let's see what your gifts and talents and abilities are that you share with others, and just by being you and with the world. All right. Okay. All right. So you are fearless. You're fearless and free. You have this Fool card here, which means you're fearless and free, which is amazing. Okay, so you're fearless and free. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles here, which tells me that you can bridge the inner and the outer worlds. So that's amazing as well. So you're not only fearless and free, you're capable of bridging the inner and the outer worlds, holding that bond between the inner and the outer worlds. And you frequently go, this is the Hermit card, you go into your inner world, okay? So you go into the inner world, you retreat into the inner world, and you use your imagination, and you explore your inner world to find this, whatever this cup is here, this unknown. You're not afraid. See, you're not afraid to go into the inner world and explore the unknown, and get to know what's hidden there for you, the hidden treasure. Okay, and you love to use your imagination to do so, and so you're quite a gifted, I would say, maybe, well, gifted at meditation and gifted at connecting the two worlds, the inner and the outer world. So, and finding this unknown. Maybe you're even a medium, I'm hearing. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Let me, oh, look at this. So I'm turning over your angel cards right now, and abundance, okay? Abundance. What did I say? This attracts abundance into your life. So I feel like you're someone who does attract abundance into your life, especially because of this card here. Like I said, you're not afraid to go in and look for that hidden treasure and figure out what it is that will bring that hidden treasure to you, and etc. So you're not afraid to, delve into this world and connect the inner world and the outer world, connect the spiritual and the physical, and you do so often. I can see you do that, and you go explore, and you go and find what you want, and you bring it to yourself, which is this abundance that I'm being shown. You also know how to surrender and release. That's key. You know how to surrender and release to this process of figuring out what you want. You're fearless. A lot of people are afraid to even try to figure out what they want. You're willing. You're fearless, and you are just willing to do what needs to be done here by delving into the inner world and the spiritual world and figuring out what it is that you want, and bringing that back out with you into your physical world. So I have a starseed card here that was that jumped out when I was shuffling for you as well, and it says you have a double mission in life. You're a light worker, starseed, and you serve the world just by being you. Okay, so I can see that you're I feel like you're some sort of channeler, and mediumship and channeling is coming very strongly for you. You're able to you're able to bridge the worlds and go into the world, the inner world and the spiritual world, and pull out and connect it with the outer world. And that's pretty cool. So hope that resonates with you. Okay, so and this does not surprise me at all. At all. So these are chakra cards that I was shuffling, and this one jumped right out. And so what I was asking is, what chakra is the most open for you and helping you with your gift and talents? And look, they're all open. It's chakra balance. They're all open. And it says, embrace the balance between earth and spirit. Clear quartz, rose quartz, and hematite are the crystals that can help with that. But you embrace the balance between earth and spirit. This card tells me that already. So you really, really, you live that. You live the balance between earth and spirit. You're fearless in doing so, and that brings a lot of abundance into your life and inspires people when they see you doing that. Okay, so abundance can be all kinds of abundance, not just material abundance, emotional abundance and spiritual abundance and all of that kind of stuff. So people, they see you and they see you doing this. They see you being fearless. That is your gift, that you are fearless. You're fearless in your mission to serve the world by being you and connecting and embracing the balance between earth and spirit. Okay, so that's you. That's who you are. That's what you're doing. That's what I have for you. Keep doing it. So I hope you enjoyed your reading today, and if you did, that you'll like and subscribe, and come back and visit me another day. All right, goodbye. All right, my pile number 3s. You chose the peacock ore, which is a beautiful, beautiful crystal, which it is all about joy and happiness. And it turns you to face positive directions, and it helps to channel happiness to others and uplift yourself and others. It helps you to see and appreciate the joy available in every moment. So I feel like this is going to be related to your gifts. All right, so I'm going to put these over here for now. We're going to look at your tarot first and foremost. Okay, yep, all right, yes. Okay, so this first card here is the Six of Cups, but it's also the Lover's card. So what that tells me is that you are very, very good at connecting with others. You know, it could be romantically, but could be in any way, and in partnering with people and working with others and partnering with others and connecting with others. So that makes a lot of sense. You don't carry burdens around with you. You don't think negatively. You're a positive person in general. So that's amazing. And this tells me, this is the Hierophant actually. So it tells me that you're very wise, very, very wise. And you have a sense of authority about you that people respect, and they know you're wise. They can tell that you're wise right from the get-go. They can see that you are a very wise soul, and they respect that. You don't have to like convince anybody of that. So, and then this card tells me that you just are able to make sense of things that other people are not. So, yeah, that with this wisdom, you're able to make sense of things for other people that they're not able to make sense of for themselves. So you're like the wise one. So let me see. Oh, look at that. Miracles. Okay. And then, oh, soulmate. Look at that with the Lovers. That's going to go over there with the Lovers. Actually, this is where they're going apparently. And playfulness in children. Okay. So, I don't know, but yes, you connect at a soul level with people. Okay, so romantically, yes, but not just romantically. You connect at a soul level with people, and you don't carry burdens around. You're a positive person, like I said. Remember, so you are, you're playful. You're very playful. You're very positive. So that's why people are attracted to you as well. And then you have your child's heart. That's where all this wisdom and this wisdom is coming from, because you're still connected to your inner child. And children, you know, when they come in, they still have their gifts open. They can still listen to their guides and their angels, and you know, this the oneness in the universe and all of those things. And you're like that. You have that. You haven't lost it. You never lost it. So that's really, really cool. And remember I said you can make sense of things for people with this card, but also you can help them see that sometimes things just don't make sense, and sometimes miracles just happen, and accept that is the case. So yeah, that makes sense with the Peacock War as well. Let's see what your what is this card? Star Seed card says. So your life is a canvas. You're an artist, manifestation, creative accountability. So your life is just a beautiful blank canvas, and you have the ability to create whatever you choose to create, manifest whatever you choose to manifest. But you take that creative accountability. You take that accountability. You know that you choose what your life is going to be. That's that wisdom here, okay? And that's like being childlike. Children always create, you know, they use their imagination and create their world, and you can do that. And you can do that through the power of miracles. You create that in your physical world. So that's very inspiring to the people around you. I'm going to now shuffle, here we go, chakra cards. And this card gives me a little bit of insight into what chakra is shining the brightest, most open for you. And you got the solar plexus, okay? Mookaite crystal, but shine. You are made of stardust, so keep sparkling. Yeah, you are. You're this Hierophant. You're this childlike, but wise one, okay? That shines. You just shine. And solar plexus chakra is all about believing in yourself. So you haven't lost the belief in yourself that you had when you were a child, and that children have when they originally come into the world. And they understand the miracles. They know how miracles work. They can make sense of them. It's not even making sense of them, they just make sense to them. Miracles make sense. They don't feel like they have to make sense of it. They just accept that they exist, and that they exist in our lives. And that's what keeps you from carrying burdens and being negative, and what makes you so playful, and then allows you to connect on the soul level with people, and really bring joy to their lives. So yeah, that's you. So that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope if you did, you'll like and subscribe and join me another day. Go have a good day now. Bye. All right, my pile number 4s. You chose the Angelic Celestite, which helps connect, celestial connections. So that makes sense. By the name, helps you connect to celestial connections and spirit guides and nature guides, and helps you really figure things out, basically, in layman's language. Okay, let's look at your cards, your tarot cards. Okay. Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So, you are a person who does not need everything to make sense. You're very accepting about things not making sense. And so you're not anxious, you're not a worrier, you're not a person that needs things to make absolute sense. Okay? You're open to this this unknown. Okay? You're open to this unknown that's here. This place of not knowing, but using your imagination and exploring to find out what the unknown is. And then that makes sense with this card, because this card is all about bringing unconscious thoughts and unconscious spirituality and etc. to the consciousness. Okay, so you are a person who can do that. You're not worried about it. You can bring these unconscious thoughts to the surface easily, and then that helps you to find your happiness through your spirituality. That's what this card is about. And then create all kinds of abundance in your life, because you're able to explore this whole unconscious spiritual world, and you do it with ease. You don't do it with fear and worry and doubt. You do it with just with ease is the word that comes. Okay, and as a result of that, you create flow in your life. You create a lot of flow with this Nine of Cups. You're creating flow in your life, and that's beautiful, and enough to share with others. And then this is the Lover's card. You come together with people. You partner with people pretty easily. So that's your tarot cards. Now let's look at your angel cards. So enchantment. Right here, that's this unknown, this magic, this bringing things to the surface from the unconscious. You still believe in magic. You still believe in what we can't see, and that's why you're willing to go there. This unknown cup and this bringing everything to the surface. You're enchanted by that. You're quite intrigued by it, and then you have the gift of forgiveness, so you don't hold on to resentment or anger about anything. So that's why you're not a worrier. You're not fearful, because you have that gift of forgiveness. And look at this. Your prayers are answered, and that's right here with reaching your happiness through spirituality. Your prayers are answered, and you know it. You have faith. And then focus. You also have the focus to turn all of this into positives in your life, and be able to create the flow and the connections that you need to create in your life. Okay, so here we go. Your starseed card is I remember. You remember your soul plan. You remember your fated life versus the destiny life. So you remember your soul plan. You're able to delve. You're able to delve and look into that water, and the water here, right? You're bringing the unconscious to the consciousness. So you're able to create that space where you can remember what your soul's plan is and what your destiny is. So, and then that's you know when you remember, you find that happiness through that remembering, and you're able to create this beautiful flow and connection and have your prayers answered. So you forgive the forgetting is what I'm hearing, because you remember, you forgive the forgetting, and that's okay. You're okay with the forgetting part. Okay, chakra card. This is going to tell us what chakra is helping you with these gifts the most, and you get the crown chakra, which is rainbow. They want the crystal they're suggesting for that is rainbow moonstone, so you can look that up. But calmness, and to calm your monkey mind, do not feed the animal. And you don't. That's what this card here is telling me. You have the gift of calmness. You can calmly go into the unknown, bring up the unconscious thoughts, forgive them, and believe in the magic of it all. Believe your prayers are going to be answered, and find your happiness through that spirituality, and create this beautiful flow and connection in your life, and stay connected to your soul plan and stay on track with your soul plan. So that's very inspiring for people to see, and you could be someone who teaches people how to do that. So that's your gift, is really your gift is bringing these unconscious thoughts to the consciousness, remembering, being able to remember this unknown with ease. Okay, so that's the gift that you have, that when you tap into it, you create great things in your life, and you can help others do the same. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope that if you did, you'll like and subscribe, and you'll come back to my channel one day for another one. Cheers.